Hi, my name's Amy Price and I'm the subject librarian here at Bath Spa University. Today I'm going to be showing you how to use the advanced search on the Bath Spa Library website. Before you watch this video, I'd recommend you watch our YouTube video on navigating the Bath Spa online library. This will help you to familiarise yourself with the basic search available on the website. This video will be showing you a more advanced level of searching for when you're feeling more confident in your researching techniques. The advanced search allows you to do more tailored and targeted searches for your resources and enables you to search through the full breadth of resources we have here at Bath Spa University. So to start, I want you to go to the Bath Spa Library website. To get there, go to www.bathspa.ac.uk/library. Once you are at the library homepage, you can begin your search. To get to the advanced search, hit the search tool that looks a bit like a magnifying glass here. You don't need to add any keywords into the search bar yet, just press this button. Once you get to this results page, you will find an option to choose the advanced search underneath the main search bar. Click on this to get to the advanced search. And you will now reach the new search screen. The primary difference between this search bar and the basic search is that there are multiple search bars for you to input your keywords and phrases into. This allows you to start doing more complex search strings with multiple terms, including and excluding anything you need to ensure it is as focused as possible. So, for example, I want to look into the role of activism in museum fundraising. So I'm going to type in the words museum, activism, and fundraising. As you can see on the left hand side, you have a drop down menu with the options and, not, or. These terms essentially allow you to add multiple search terms, add alternative search terms, and exclude search terms altogether. Using the and option allows you to search for the terms museum and activism and fundraising, ensuring that all of these terms will be searched together as one search. If you were doing the same search in the basic search, it may pull results from one term, but not ensuring all three terms are included. And is good when you have lots of key topics within your work. Or allows you to search for alternative words. So for example, you could search for activism or campaigns. This is good when you are using multiple potential keywords. Not should be used sparingly, as this option is used to exclude results with certain words or phrases. However, using this may accidentally exclude results that could be potentially useful, so only use this when you have a better idea of the resources available and know how you want to limit them down. On the right hand side, you have more options. This is called field searching. So not only can you search for these terms and add and exclude different terms, you can also search within fields. So for example, you can search within all fields, so that's anywhere in the text. You can search for author, so if you wanted to put an author's name, you could use that. You could search within the title, so just searching within the title of the resource you're looking for. Subject terms, look within the abstract, there's lots of different places. However, I'd recommend you just using all fields for now, in case you accidentally exclude results. When you start getting more and more results, you can then start being more specific and start using field searching. So when you've put in all the search terms you want to put in, remember you can use these to get alternative words, and you can also add additional fields for extra words. For now, I'm just going to search these three things and I'm going to hit search. As you can see, I've got 3,882 results to work with. A pretty good number, but maybe a bit too many. The number of the results you get will differ depending on the search terms you've used. If you're getting too many results, you might want to start filtering your options or potentially adding some search terms. If you're not getting enough results, you may want to start thinking about taking some search terms out or potentially using some alternative ones. As I have 3,882 results, I'm going to try and start filtering down. As you can see, there's the button to press all filters, so I'm going to click on that. So I'm also going to click peer reviewed. So this means I'm only accessing journal articles that have been peer reviewed. I'm also going to look for published dates. So I think I just want to look in the past 10 years. You can choose these options, or you can also put in a custom range, but for now I'm just going to do past 10 years. There are lots of other options, so the different content providers, so where the resources come from, Source types, so are we wanting to look into academic journals, news, magazines? Like I said, I'm only wanting to look at journals for now, so I'm going to click on that. You can also choose subject terms. So subject terms are really good for finding very specific stuff related to your assignment. So for example, there's lots of things around news, opinion, and there's lots of stuff around non-fiction. But what I might really be looking for is activism and social movements. And there's lots more for you to choose from as well. I might also choose museums and not-profit organisations and fundraising. Like I said, you can keep choosing, keep removing, keep adding things and having a play and seeing what works best for you. You can also choose the publisher, so this essentially again means where the resource has been published, but I'm not going to limit that down for now. You can choose the language it's been written in. I'm going to go for English now. And you can also go for geography, so are you looking for resources related to a specific area? So for example, you could pick the UK, you could pick China, you could pick Australia. For now, I'm just wanting to look at all resources, so I'm not going to click on any of those. And then I'm going to hit apply. So as you can see, I've now got 146 results. That's a lot more manageable number of results for me to work with and look through, rather than the 3,000 that I originally had. To start looking at these resources, you can simply click on the title. Here is the resource. It hasn't been opened yet. Always have a look at additional information. It's really useful. There's stuff about the title, there's stuff about the authors. There's basically all the information that you'll need to going to reference one of these resources. There's the subject terms, so there's the areas that this resource particularly looks at. And there's the abstract. So the abstract is a really, really good way. It's about a 300-word summary that gives you just an overview of exactly what the journal article is talking about. Essentially, this is really going to save you time when you're looking through lots and lots of journal articles and you don't have time to look through the whole thing. Looking at the abstract is a really good way of finding out, is this resource relevant to my assignment? If it's not, I can discard it and move on quickly. But if you think, no, this is really useful, I want to look at it in more depth, this is where you can go up and you can press access options. And I would recommend pressing online full text. And here you go, this is what a typical journal article will look like, and you can look through it and read through it, and you can go all the way to the bottom, all the way to the top. There's also a table of contents, so if you're wanting to quickly jump between different areas, you can go to the references real quickly, so find out what kind of resources this author is referencing, and it might be a good place for you to get some other ideas. There's also the option to download here. There's the option to listen to the resource, to save it, to cite it, to add it to project, and to print it. There's lots of different things you can do here. So I'm just going to go back to the previous page. And again, we've got the similar options of saving, citing, adding to project, sharing, and downloading. Adding to project would be a really, really good idea for saving resources. So if you're doing something like a dissertation and you're finding lots and lots of resources and you don't have the time to download them all and add them to your computer, you can instead add to project. To add to a project, the first thing you're going to want to do is sign in to your MyEBSCO. To do that, click up here and then press sign in to MyEBSCO. You can just use your normal BASBAR username and password. And there you go, you're now logged in. And you'll know this because it now says sign out of MyEBSCO. So if I'm looking at this resource and I decide, I think I really want to save this and look at it later, I'm going to press add to project. So I've already got a few options that I could pick from, but today I'm going to pick a new project. I'm going to write the name of the project. I'm not going to put a due date or a description for now, but you guys feel free to add one if you want to, and I'm going to press create. I have now added that resource to my project. So I'm just back on the main results page now, and as you can see, these are all the results that I already pulled. And if I wanted to keep saving and keep adding things to that folder, I could go to Tools, Add to Project, and I could keep adding to that chosen project that I did before. If I was also just wanting to quickly save multiple results, I could also just click save, save, save over and over again, and they would all be saved here on the left hand side. And then when I press to my saved results, here you can find all the resources that I pressed save on the previous page. I can then, if I wanted to go back at a later date, start to add those to my project instead. You can also go back and look at your previous searches. This is really useful for when you want to go back and look for what you've already searched for in the past to make sure you're not doing the same searches over and over again and you're not using the same terminology. And here you can obviously look at your projects as well. So I've just done a really simple search here. Obviously I've just used 3 keywords, museum and activism and fundraising, but you can also start doing far more complex searches with different search terms and phrases. Your search process is an iterative process, and it is all about finding the different keywords and phrases that works best for you. If you're not getting the results you're hoping for, have a think about some alternative words. You can use dictionary or thesauri to find alternative words, or you could have a look in different journal articles to see what terms experts in the field are using, or you can even have a think about what your academics are using in the classroom. Thanks for watching this video, and good luck in your search process. You can find more useful videos on our YouTube channel here. See you soon. Bye.